Okay, this is going to be my 25 week, my 26th week, and my 27th week update. Um, I just turned 27 weeks today, so I'm actually recording on time as far as that goes, but I'm actually recording very late. I don't like doing these 3 week updates. The last video I did was a 3 week update, and I just feel like it's just too much to try to remember and to try to get into a video. So I'm really sorry about that, you guys. My original plan was to be able to vlog every week, and I've gotten so far away from that. And I was doing really well in the beginning, like the most every now and then I had like a 2 week where I had a bit on 2 weeks, but never 3 weeks. And now I've had to back to back do 3 week vlogs, and I really don't like that because I know that you guys want to see me weekly. I want to do an update weekly. It's easier. My videos are shorter then. I can remember the week better. With pregnancy brain, it's like, which I have majorly, it's like to try to remember what happened for 3 weeks is not cool. And I jot down some stuff, but not enough to where it really gives you guys an accurate look at what happened each week. Not like every week is so major and there's all these different things happening, but still it'd be more accurate if I did it every week. So I'm gonna try to try to do that more often. I'm filming in my recliner, so I'm in a different spot. This is the best recliner. It's like a big, cushy, soft recliner. I have my big, nice, soft blankets behind, and it's just a good place for me to be because I can lay it back and put my feet up and stuff like that. So anyways, let's get into the video since it's 3 weeks worth of stuff. I'm in my third trimester today. I'm 27 weeks today, third trimester. Yay, yay, yay. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful and blessed to have made it this far with twins. As you guys can see, my belly is nicely in the camera. And so you guys can stare at that while you're listening to me talk. I had an OB appointment October 23rd, and that was 2 weeks ago, Tuesday. That was 2 weeks ago, Tuesday. And at that test, that's when I had my first fetal fibronectin test. It's the FFT. It's where they check to see if you're having signs of preterm labor within the next 2 weeks. It only goes to 2 weeks out, so you need a fresh one every 2 weeks. So I had my first one. It was negative. Thank the Lord, it was negative. He also checked my cervix, and it was closed. And he said it was way high up, so he was assuming that it was long. I didn't have an ultrasound that appointment, so he didn't know exactly how long it was, but he said for him to have to go up there and really find it, which he did, and it hurt like heck, was a good thing, because he said that means that it's nice and long. He measured my fundus, and I am measuring 6 weeks ahead. I was 24 weeks at that appointment, 25 weeks at that appointment. So I was measuring 31. So I was measuring 31 weeks at my 25 week appointment. So they say you can measure anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks ahead with twins, or 6 to 10, I think 6 to 8. And I'm consistently measuring 6 or 7 weeks ahead for the size of my uterus. So let me see. That was at my last OB appointment at 25 weeks. So I just had a new appointment. I'm having an appointment every 2 weeks. And every other one of those appointments is an ultrasound. So this last appointment was an ultrasound with an OB appointment. That was just yesterday, November 6th. And we went in. We had the ultrasound first, and we had the OB appointment. It was a really good appointment. The babies are doing so well. They're doing just wonderfully, which what more can a mom ask for being pregnant with twins, that they're just doing great. Let me give you their stats, because I'm sure you guys want to know what's going on with them. My baby girl weighs 2 pounds and 9 ounces. You guys, whoa. Last month, she weighed 1 pound, 5 ounces. I think 1 pound, 5 ounces, yeah. And this month she weighs 2 pounds and 9 ounces. I'm like, holy crap, these babies are growing. So she weighs 2 pounds 9 ounces. Her heart rate was 161 beats per minute, so that's really good. And she's on the 69th percentile for her weight. Baby boy weighs 2 pounds and 10 ounces, which he's gained just about as much as she has, because he was 1 pound and 5 ounces before. So there's still just 1 ounce difference. It's just 1 ounce difference. They are sticking right together. So he's 2 pounds and 10 ounces, and his heart rate was 160. So they're one heartbeat off, 1 ounce off, and then he's on the 71st percentile. So he's in the 71st percentile, she's on the 69th percentile. These babies are doing wonderful. They are doing really well. My fluid was great. Fluid levels were really good. My cervix, she measured my cervix, and my cervix is 6 centimeters long. 6 centimeters. Like, it's still nice, and it's at the top of the length. They say a cervix should be between 3 to 6 centimeters, or 3.5 to 6 centimeters, and mine is 6. Very, very. I mean, I can be more overjoyed. With twins, you just really cringe at the fact that, all these things can go wrong. And because there's so much weight on you, and there's just so much, and I'm a very petite person. I'm only 5'2", and didn't weigh very much to start this pregnancy out with, so you feel like the odds are kind of against you. But then I think that's just more of what people expect it to be like, and it's not. It's like my body is no different than the next woman. I'm just as capable being 5'2" and only weighing a little over 100 pounds when I started this pregnancy as the next woman to carry these babies through. So I shouldn't doubt myself because I'm a smaller person. So I'm going to stop doing that but it's what everybody does. It's like what everybody around me does. They figure, oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard. You're so small. You're so short. Da da da. And my babies have been doing great. Yes, I'm uncomfortable, but my babies have been doing great. And being uncomfortable is expected. So anyways, let me keep on going here. I had no funneling. She checked for funneling, and I had no funneling. Funneling is when they push down, and if there's a slight opening of your cervix with pressure. I had none of that. Let me see. He did not do a fetal fibronectin test, the FFT test, this time, because the ultrasound showed my cervix was so long that he said he wasn't even going to bother me with it. And I had total anxiety the last time I had one because it hurt so bad, and the anticipation of having it done was like, ah. So he said he's confident, he's not going to do one this time. I had one 2 weeks ago. It was negative, so he'll let me be this time, but he will do one in 2 weeks because it'll be a month out then. He doesn't want to go that long without giving me the test, which I understand. I'm totally cool with him doing one in 2 weeks, but I was happy that he didn't do one yesterday. So yeah, babies are doing so good. I'm just so happy and so pleased and so thrilled that they are just thriving. I mean, they're moving all the time. They're thriving with their numbers. They're just doing so well. So if I can just keep my body to act right, then I think that we're going to be good and we'll make it, the distance. He is more concerned when we reach our next milestone that we're trying to reach is 30 weeks. He said that's when things could start to happen if they will. So he wants me to get to 30 weeks and then we'll start, facing the things that come along when we get there. But he's pretty hopeful that things will make it to 30 weeks, and then we'll see what happens from there. So the next 3 weeks are critical. My blood pressure is still really good. I've always had really good blood pressure, so that's still good.